Hey Virgo, G7 Healing here. How's it going, Virgo? Well, Virgo, I'm getting some type of just a minor little conflict, and it has nothing to do with in the physical. It's all about in your spiritual mindset. Not questioning your spirituality. It's all about a mindset being positive, knowing something really great is about to occur from a long time working on yourself, working on a job, shifting your energy, moving your energy in a positive light. I don't see anything negative. I know the Five of Wands is the overall energy for the short and 4-card spread, but it's minor. It's just a mindset. You're not battling with anybody. You're battling with yourself. Stay confident. Stay positive. 9 of Wands and the Hierophant are in the short, so check that link. Check those shorts out. Click that link below and come back. All right, Virgo, if it doesn't resonate, leave it. If it does, keep it. These are general messages for Virgo sun, moon, rising signs. Angels, spirit guides, ancestors, universe, divine, please make me a clear vessel, love and light for Virgo, sun, moon, rising signs. Please protect this reading and myself. I appreciate you very much and thank you. Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. I'm telling you, there's something about an accomplishment coming into play here. It might not be now, but this is the time not to give up. Do not give up. Do not give up hope. I know that you're at the end of exhaustion here. 10 of clubs under the deck. It's almost like, I don't know if I can do this anymore. But the 9 of Wands talks about do not give up. Even when you feel exerted, even though when you feel mentally exhausted. It could be physically, because sometimes our mental state does affect our physical being. How to navigate this is just know that you are strong in your morals, your values, and your beliefs in the spiritual realm. It doesn't go unrecognized, unnoticed. You've been working very hard on something to achieve, whether it's through business, whether it's through spirituality, whatever it is, it's going to be different for everybody. But the Hierophant tells me you could be some type of spiritual leader, counselor, or somebody around you is, but this is the navigation card. This is exploring and exercising your abilities to connect to the spiritual realm. That's a really big message here. I'm telling you, you're about to embark on a journey, a brand new journey, the Joker. That's the Fool. And it's colored one. So this is a bright new beginning. Being fearless, having that innocence about you, creating some type of freedom. There's going to be a breakthrough. I'm telling you, there's going to be a breakthrough soon for a new beginning. And it's everything that you want, everything that you need. This tells me something very positive is going to come out of it. I'm telling you, check this out. An opportunity is coming. Ace of Diamonds, which is the Ace of Pentacles. It's almost like you are a gift to yourself and you're going to reap some type of benefit. There's a new opportunity right around the corner here. Keep moving your energy. Keep staying positive. And what I mean by moving your energy, keep active. Because when we physically are active in the world, doing things, cleaning our house, clearing our energy, taking a shower, brushing our teeth, making dinner, that is moving energy. It's in our everyday life. I'm not saying it's not okay to sit on the couch one day, to recharge. I'm not saying that. But just Keep positive. Keep reading your body. Keep reading your mind in a sense of what you need for the highest good. So this tells me not to focus on the negative. So when you're sitting on that couch, not feeling like you have any energy, don't let your mind spiral into a negative downward spiral. Okay? So just use your time and your energy wisely for your highest good. And in the past, we have the Emperor card. So the Emperor talks about being in control, right? Being in that boss energy, having an authority, an establishment, structure, okay? Control of your own domain, control of you. Now, on the flip side, it could be a lack of discipline, right? Inflexibility. But what I'm getting is you had to learn this. You had to learn to be flexible. You had to learn to create positive and strong boundaries, having discernment, using your nonjudgement, being the master of your own domain, of who you are, the energy that's around you, how you create energy. What you give out is what you get back. Remember that. You learned something in the past, how to control maybe outbursts, maybe unruliness, maybe ruthlessness, whether it's you or coming from somebody else, knowing when to engage or not to engage, knowing when to turn a situation around in a positive light, right? This tells me you're in control, but it also tells me you had to learn it. Let's clarify the Emperor, please, for Virgo. Let me tell you, Virgo, I've been getting a lot of downloads for you this morning. Here we go. Yeah, check this out. 8 of Cups to the world. I'm telling you, you had to close out a cycle that you were going down the wrong path. And I'm telling you, you were going down spiraling. You were spiraling down. You had to go from the rock bottom to lift yourself back up. You learned something in the past. I'm telling you. Because the Emperor going to the Hierophant, this is how you're supposed to navigate from the past. You are spiritually ranking yourself on a higher level here. This talks about spiritual ranking is very high in the spiritual realm. You had to heal something. You had to learn something. You had to take control of your life, knowing that you can't have somebody else or put something on somebody to lift you back up. You got to lift yourself back up. That's a huge accomplishment. And it's starting to show in your physical life. Because remember, everything happens in the spiritual. This happens spiritually. You worked on yourself. You healed yourself. Now in the physical, in the present moment, don't give up. I feel like there's a couple more things that need to balance out before you reach this Hierophant status. But it's saying navigate like you already are that status, because that's exactly what we need to do. That's how we manifest. We act like we already are. We act like we already have it. We act like we already own it. And getting those feelings of having it. That's what manifests. That's how you manifest what you want. I know it's easier said than done, but we're all learning, right? All right, so let's see where you are overall. There we go, the Strength card. We got heavy Aries, Taurus, and Leo so far, Virgo. So the Strength is harnessing that inner strength to not give up. Because the 9 of Wands also talks about courage, right? Having that courage, having that strength of will. Boom, here we go. This is telling me, do not give up. Whatever you're trying to bypass, whatever that minor conflict is, you can do it. This is all about testing a character. This is testing of the character to get to that spiritual ranking that you already are in. Remember what I said. You got to act like you have it. So please clarify the Strength. Page of Swords, here we go. There's a Page of Swords energy around. And the Page of Swords talks about no action, observing, waiting to make a move. Close observation. Now, that observation is all about really thinking about where you're at all times, really putting a stamp on how far you've come as well, what you have learned, and putting it into place. Putting that into place and observing before you take another action. I hope I can explain that right. So what I'm saying is, you are definitely, I don't want to say second guessing yourself, but you're definitely not reacting. Because sometimes, Virgo, what I'm getting is, in the past, your overreactions were wrong or a mistake. Let's say mistake. I like to say that much better. You've learned something here. You've learned to, okay, I'm not sure how I'm going to react to that. You recognize that first step, recognizing before you take action. This is telling you and reminding you to keep doing that. Okay? Because there's going to be challenges. I feel there's challenges still with minor conflict for you to move forward. But like I said before, you don't need validation. What you need is to manifest. Learn strong manifestation skills. Act like you already have it. Act like you already are what you want to be or become. Please clarify the Page of Swords. There we go. You are so driven right now. Knight of Swords. You have some type of drive right now. You are determined to figure this out. You are determined to be happy. You are determined to have everything that you want. But you had to start with self-growth here. You had to start with self-healing as well. You're doing it. Keep going. The Knight of Swords, the Knights are agents, right? They're fighters. You are fighting for what you want. You are trying to better yourself every single day, and you're doing it. Doesn't matter if it's a little baby step or a big one. You're still trying to understand how this whole thing works, life in general. You have the ability, and anybody has the ability to manifest anything they want. It's all about getting in that vortex and staying in that positivity, creating momentum. The swords are all about logical thinking and reasoning. Like I said, the minor conflict here is only a mindset. It's only a mindset. If you could shift that just a little bit more, because I feel like you're at an 8. You need to get to a 10. You know what I'm saying? 8, see? All right, present moment, 9 of Cups. Here we go, right underneath the Hierophant. Contentment in all areas of your life. Relationships, work, lifestyle, and well-being. This is all about basking in those simple pleasures in life. This is the key to get everything you want. This is the key to manifest your dreams. And we're talking about abundance, prosperity, wishes, because you're basking in the simple pleasures. Like, I'm going to give an example. My coffee maker. At the end of every time it's done, I have a Keurig, okay? And after every single time it's done, it lights up in joy. And I just laugh at that. And it's the simple things like that. It makes my day. I know it sounds weird, but that's just my story. Please clarify the 9 of Cups, Divine, for Virgo. The devil. The devil wants to trick you. And I'm not saying it's a person. The devil is an energy that we sometimes bask in the negative, what we don't have. This is a reminder that you are doing that. This is the minor conflict. So don't look at the devil card like, oh my gosh, it's the devil. No, it's a minor conflict. You get kind of lost in your negativity sometimes. And when you stay on something for 17 seconds, it creates momentum. And then another negative thought, and then another negative thought. And then when those negative thoughts happen, it starts happening to us in the physical because we're putting out negative thoughts into the world. We're going to get that back. Please clarify the devil. And check this out. Check this out. 10 of Pentacles. You're the one blocking your abundance. But it's just a minor conflict. And let me tell you something. This is another thing I channeled in. I try not to say too much about what I channel in before I hit the record button. But when it stands out second time around coming into the reading, I'm going to say it. So, the devil-like energy. We can focus on the bad of that, right? We can focus on, oh my gosh, the devil's agents and blah, 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 blah. What you put your energy towards is what you give energy at. So if I'm focused or you're focused on somebody constantly dragging you down, blaming everybody else for not getting what you want, you're giving it energy. And I know that there's a lot of things in the tarot world on YouTube, and I'm not down to nobody. Information is good. I listen to a lot of tarot readers on here. But sometimes I don't want to listen to that for 20 minutes because when you bask in that energy of 20 minutes of that negativity, I'm not saying the information is not informative. I'm not saying that. I'm saying, fine, listen to it, but don't bask in it after it's done. It's almost like take it in, let it go. That's what I'm saying. Because I'm telling you the information out there is good. It's what we hold on to for the rest of the day. So just be aware of where your mental state is at after a negative thought, after a negative reading, after a negative situation. Take out applies. This is talking about shifting that energy and turning it around into positive. Letting go of the negative. Because if you bask in emotion that person's attacking me, guess what? That opens up a floodgate of negativity towards you. And it takes that much longer and harder to get out of that situation, out of that mindset. And that's the truth. And here we go. The outcome is the Three of Cups. Celebration. Soul tribe. Groups coming together to focus on something common, an emotional goal. This also talks about a sense of community. This is in the near future. It might be with a very, very big spiritual group. It could be if you're a spiritual leader, if you are, saying you are, you might come together with like-minded people in the future. This is all about staying positive, giving out that good vibration, seeing your cup half full, not half empty, turning situations around in everyday life. Instead of tripping over your own feet and getting pissed at the world, laugh at yourself. You know? It's like, oops, it happens. It's those little things, those minor little things that add up. You're learning how to get out of that and how to turn that around. Keep going. Three of Cups, please clarify for Virgo. Here we go. The Magician. I'm telling you, Virgo, there's something about your power, your spirituality here. You're about to manifest your dreams. You're about to beat your own negative thoughts, your own negative aggression from the past, which I think you already have. There's something very beautiful and unique about you. You're handling yourself with grace. I know there was turbulence in the past, but you already got past the hardest part. That's what it's telling me right here. You've already got past the hardest part. You closed out an old version of yourself. You know why? Because you wouldn't give up. You wanted to better yourself. And with that mindset, your ranking is very high in the spiritual realm. This is a test of character right now. How you handle conflicts, how you How do you handle opposition? I feel like you've just got a few more tests to go to see how consistent you are with yourself. I'm not talking about someone's looking at you and watching. I'm just saying, how consistent and persistent are you with yourself? It's all about getting in that momentum. I forgot what they said, and correct me if I'm wrong. It takes how many times to actually start getting into, a cycle, a routine? I can't remember. Blah. But anyways, you're well on your way figuring that out. But the most important step was that you recognized. So let's see. You're going to be rejoicing with your skills, your talents, and your gifts with like-minded people. I'm telling you, the magician is using all the elements. Manifestation. You're manifesting right now to get everything you want. And what's the most beautiful? It's not about the money. It's not about anything in a sense of, it's very balanced. How about, I'm going to say it that way. It's very balanced. You're not focused on, I want to get rich, or I'm going to do this. You're very well balanced here. This tells me you're utilizing day to day, moment to moment, living in the present moment to manifest. That's really important. We can't manifest from the past. But what we can do is learn of what we were manifesting, who we were in that moment, and better ourselves to manifest something better. Please clarify the magician. Yes, I'm telling you. Letting go and trust in the universe. Self-discipline. I'm telling you, there's something really big about to happen. There's an opportunity, a new opportunity for a brand new life with like-minded people coming together, creating a soul tribe because you've shown self-discipline. You're about to, so don't give up. Keep going. Everything you want is on that other side of fear. You've got the drive, and now you've got the balance and the knowledge how to do it. I'm also getting patience. You're waiting a little bit more before taking action on something. That's what you're learning, not to overreact or, react in a way that you're going to regret, which I think you did in the past. Keep going. Any more messages for Virgo? The Tower. Now, I don't see this in a bad way. I don't see this in a bad way at all. Please clarify, and I will explain this. Oh my gosh, too many. Too many, but we'll do this. Oh. All right, I'm just going to take him. I'm telling you right now, Virgo. Under the deck. There we go. There's that breakthrough I talked about. There's that breakthrough. I'm telling you, there's a breakthrough coming. I'm telling you. So let me talk about all the cards that fell out because there's a lot. But I'm going to take them all. They said to take them all. So let's start with the Tower. Creating your own solid foundation. This talks to me about at this new beginning. You have to break down those walls of an old way of doing something, maybe even living. You might have to make a physical move. But this tells me you're building on a more solid foundation towards the future, in the present moment on. And then there's the Queen of Pentacles. There you are. You are the Earth sign. Mother Earth, Mother Nature, nurturer, balanced. And then here comes that Hierophant. It's almost like you had to have some type of rebirth. You had to change your ways. You had to see a different perspective. This also talks about turning point. You did the first perspective here. Turning point was closing out anything that didn't serve you anymore. Walking away from an old version of yourself. There's a turning point coming in the future. I'm telling you, your status quo is rising high and fast. Winning at all costs. 2 of Cups and the 6 of Wands. You're going to have a beautiful partnership, whether it's with an individual or a soul tribe, maybe both. But that 6 of Wands says fame, status quo, victory, success, the ultimate happiness right underneath the 9 of Cups. So keep going. Face those fears head on. Keep going. Harness that inner strength. The only external forces you are fighting is your own mindset. But you have all the tools, all the information, all the talents, all the gifts, all the skills to persevere. Keep going. You got this. All right, Virgo, I'm going to leave it here. I love you. Please hit that like and subscribe button. Let me know in the comments. And I hope you have a beautiful and amazing day. Bye, Virgo.